It's amazing arriving here after all you see on TV these days that Libya is in fact functioning at all. But it is. The fountains across from the Corniche are operating. Traffic works, kind of. At the Radisson, club sandwiches arrive on time in the lobby. The occasional flash of camo and a security scanner are really the only discordant notes.
Todd, you don't want to take the video.
Oh, they don't? Okay.
Yeah, they don't.
Inside the old part of the city, men slaughter a camel, while a girl records it with her iPad.
No? No. Okay. You say no.
Kids are setting off fireworks in the Medina.
Incoming.
Tomorrow is the Prophet Muhammad's birthday, and people who have not known freedom for nearly 50 years are ready to celebrate. Martyrs Square is filled with families, kids, teenage skater boys, and hotshots on motorcycles. It's wild. And almost giddily happy.
Man.
Young men in the camouflage pants of the militias, most of whom were civilians until last year, do their best to sporadically keep order or just join in the fun. Every kid above the age of 5 seems to have been issued a lighter and a fistful of fireworks. Ambulances idle on the margins of the square to treat fireworks-related injuries, of which there will be many.
No.
That was good.
This is Tripoli, after 42 years of nightmare. How to build a whole society overnight and make it work in one of the most contentious and difficult areas of the world is what people are trying to figure out.
So, before the war, did you think it would ever be possible? Did you dream someday this will change?
No. In Gaddafi's time, you cannot say a word. You get killed. That's it. It was impossible. But then I joined the group, you know?
Right.
The revolutionary.
Omar is young and was even younger when the fighting started. He, like so many Libyans from around the country, and many who had left, heeded the calls for revolution on Facebook and Twitter. They fought in Tripoli, Benghazi, Misrata, and everywhere in between.
Who won this war? Young people or everybody?
Everybody. But the young people, they started it.
What was your day like as a revolutionary?
You keep one thought in your mind. You do this for the next generation, for a better country, for a better life.
You have a future now. Before people, you know,
there
what people
was a future in Libya before Gaddafi's regime. We're not gonna sugarcoat it. We were slaves for the Gaddafi.
Oh, this looks good.
Yeah, it is.
Barracuda is a seafood restaurant just outside of town on the Mediterranean coast.
One of the best foods in Libya, I think, the seafood.
The menu's not printed on paper. It's laid out right there for you on ice.
We have dot here.
What do? They just grill that?
Yeah, they open it and grill it. Some garlic, some sauce. It's really awesome.
You pick out the stuff that interests you from the daily catch.
Okay, let's get one of these. One of these.
Some shrimps, calamari too.
And they cook it for you the way you want.
Oh, beautiful.
Wow.
That's delicious.
This is the stuffed calamari, Libyan style. With so many seafood, stuffed inside of it, like a turkey.
Good sauce.
Wow.
Man, we are living large today.
Yes, we are.
Bismillah.
Bismillah.
So, what were you doing before the war?
I was a travel agent.
You were a travel agent?
Yes, and I was studying too, in medical school.
Many of the people who started the revolution, who fought in the streets with makeshift weapons, were, like Omar, medical students, garage mechanics, or simply teenagers. They transformed themselves in a matter of months from kids playing PlayStation to hardened fighters and field medics.
Nobody believed that he can be removed, really.
Extraordinary.
Yeah.
How quickly after the uprising started did you begin to think that, wow, this is possible? That we might actually win?
The first day when the uprising.
First day.
Yeah.
The day before, you're thinking, impossible. We'll be stuck with this son of a bitch
Whatsoever.
forever. And then a few hours later, it's like, wow, this might work.
Seeing groups with you going toward the mortar square, demanding their rights, at that moment, you feel that you can do anything. That this is gonna happen. If it didn't, well, I've died trying doing it. At least we've died like men doing it.
So much has changed around town. So much is changing. New music, graffiti, these things, they mean something. But centuries of strict social and religious values keep some things solidly the same. Alcohol, for instance, is strictly forbidden. Men and women follow hierarchical roles as before. Since the revolution, there's a tug-of-war over what is acceptable. Outside a mosque in the Medina, men fill the narrow street to celebrate Muhammad's birthday. Snacks are passed around. Women watch and record from the rooftops.
Conflicts in the world where there's a clear bad guy. Clearly there was a bad guy here.
Exactly. I mean, the one thing about Gaddafi is he believed he was the most important human being almost that had ever existed. I mean, he changed the names of the months. He changed the date of the Islamic calendar. Such megalomania. And as you well know, anyone outside, you mentioned the word Libya, everyone would just say Gaddafi.
Yeah.
Gaddafi stole the identity of Libya.
Michel Cousins is the co-founder of the English-language paper The Libya Herald and has known several different Libyas in his lifetime.
For so long, the news has been the personality. Gaddafi turned up to open a shopping centre. Gaddafi turned up to open an envelope. Those of us who knew Libya, who knew that it was another Libya, wonderful people, we would talk about it as you talk about a dead person. Do you remember this? Do you remember that? And then in February 2011, suddenly there was resurrection. The dead came back to life.
We meet at a Libyan coffee house, a traditional, male-only sort of a joint. Cafe culture is big here, a holdover from the days of Italian colonization, when Mussolini tried to rebuild Rome's long-lost empire.
It's just been the most amazing experience, seeing the rebirth of a country, of a people.
I mean, last night's fireworks, there was a general sense of exuberance bordering on anarchy. I mean, I felt very happy there last night, if someone in peril.
Yeah, well, it's Christmas. It's whatever, it's the 4th of July rolled into one. But it also, there are people who are trying to stop it, sort of Puritans, extremists, if you want to say militants. And what has happened is people have come out in defiance of that. They're showing, we want to have fun. And remember, for a long time in Libya, you couldn't have fun. The biggest misconception is that the place is turning into another Afghanistan and Iraq, where you've got bombs go off, attacks, but it's not, as you've seen. Libyans have gone through an awful time having fought for freedom. People have died, people have struggled, and that's going to hold them together.
Kids are selling fireworks across in the Marcus Aurelius Arch. One is constantly reminded that Libya was once a vital part of the ancient Roman Empire. That was nearly 2,000 years ago. Tonight, I was told, was going to be an even bigger, wilder celebration in Martyrs Square. But something has happened since last night. The British Foreign Office has just told all UK citizens to leave Benghazi, Libya's second largest city, due to an unspecified threat. The Libyan government, such as it is, has denied any basis for such drastic action. A lone cherry bomb now and again, an awkward flurry of Roman candles. The buzz of last night's chaotic partying harshed, big time. Whether or not this is a result of the larger geopolitical situation, the vibe towards this Western film crew seems apprehensive, uncertain. The following day feels better. Somewhat. Fresh produce is for sale on Tripoli streets. If you're a small restaurant or shopping for a big family, you bring cash, a wheelbarrow, and load up with what you need. But revolution has brought changed tastes. Libyans, especially young Libyans, hunger for more than just freedom. They hunger for places like this.
Kentucky Fried Chicken? Uncle Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Kentucky.
Okay.
The Colonel and his buddies, the King and the Clown, have not quite made it here, given the uncertainty of the situation. So in the meantime, places like this have been popping up.
Uncle Kentucky, awesome. Do you know where Kentucky is?
The Kentucky is from USA.
The part, yeah.
Yeah.
This place is new?
Yeah, he's new. Before the Gaddafi, he don't...
Impossible.
Yeah. Now, it's normal.
Oh, that's nice.
How you found it?
Spicy delicious. Bismillah.
Bismillah.
Johar, like many Libyans his age, fought to overthrow Gaddafi. He was there, gun in hand, when they stormed Gaddafi's palace compound.
Happy? Excited?
And
It's
they're
a good
fighting.
day? Yeah.
It's giving to me nice feeling. Nice feeling, the Gaddafi. He's killed my cousin. How you should be feeling? Exactly, I'm feeling good. Because I wanted to kill them. I don't want to see anyone die more. He's killed for nothing. The first time I think the kill people is bad, but he's leave me do that. Because if I don't kill him, he's kill me.
Right. It's nice to see freedom. It's nice to see the bad guy gone. It's nice. I feel welcome here.
Finally, we say no for him. And he's now died. That's what we wanted.
To Johar, a few pieces of greasy fried chicken eaten in a brightly colored fast food setting means something more than a calorie bomb.
That's why fighting. That's why I give it a lot of blood from my country, because I wanted feeling that, the taste of freedom.
The taste of freedom.
It's nice taste.
Good. Good food.
Outside Tripoli's center, there's this. One-time axis of all power and untold evil. A huge complex of sinister offices, barracks, residences, on top of a rabbit warren of secret tunnels and underground facilities. The Bab Alazizia, Gaddafi's enormous compound. Most everything belonging to or associated with Gaddafi was destroyed. NATO continually bombed strategic locations within the compound, and on August 23, 2011, it fell to the rebels, Gaddafi and his family having fled. This is what's left of Gaddafi's palace.
So when's the last time you were here?
Last time the revolution is finished. The machine is going first fighting. After
Right.
that, the people.
Right.
Who have the guns. After that, coming a lot of people, normal people, listening about something expensive here,
Right.
like the salt and like the gold. And
Pardon?
Stop now.
What?
They want us to stop filming right now.
Okay.
While talking, we didn't notice several pickup trucks of local militia had closed in on us.
Stop.
I've stopped.
Okay, you stop.
Just relax.
No, relax.
what's happening?
This is their turf or their area of operation or somehow under their control. Whatever the case, they're the group in charge today. An argument ensues between our guys and their guys, all of whom fought against the same forces on this ground a year ago.
Ask you guys to step that side.
Delete the tape, just leave. They say that you have to delete what you've got. Let's leave.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Hey, let's go.
Hold it down.
Hold it down. Hold it down.
Libya is denying that there is an imminent threat to the safety of Westerners in Benghazi. This follows Britain's advice on Thursday that Westerners should get out of the city, warning of a specific and imminent threat.
If you follow the news, you'll be reminded about how the lack of centralized power in the wake of the 2011 conflict has seen an increase in Islamic militancy in Libya.
Westerners and Libyans are still very concerned with the fragile...
What you see is not encouraging. Kidnappings in Algeria, unrest in Mali, terrorist cells to the south, deadly riots in Egypt, and of course, extremist attacks in Benghazi that killed the U.S. ambassador. All those things are very real concerns. But if you only look at what's on the news, you can miss maybe what's a bigger picture. The fluid situation in Libya has been intensifying since our arrival, and we've had to change our behavior, constantly moving.
Shouldn't I be wearing, one of those cool, journalist safari jackets at this point?
So it seemed a good time, or maybe not,
Saddle up.
to go to Misrata.
Just watch this down at your feet there, Tony.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, we can go.
Roger that.
Since the revolution, Misrata's been the most secure city in Libya. But over the last 2 weeks, in a hail of bullets and hand-thrown grenade attacks, an imam, security forces, and a police officer have all been killed.
Once we move forward, you can come past me.
All along the narrow, congested highway, there are checkpoints manned mostly by local militias. And I want to stress, most of them are friendly enough. We are, however, in a hurry to get to Misrata before dark. Traveling at night around here is not advised.
Drop the camera in 20 seconds.
Yep.
Stop the camera. Stop the camera.
No.
Pulling into town after dark, it doesn't feel like a happy place to be right now. Misrata was where some of the fiercest and most heroic struggles of the war occurred. Resistance was the most determined, and the response by the Gaddafi forces especially merciless. We've just learned that earlier in the day, a city councilman who was a hero of the revolution was assassinated, and it's not clear who's responsible. Misrata is on full lockdown.
Another checkpoint.
Looking around at the price this city paid for freedom, you can see why they don't want to lose what they fought so hard for. Morning in Misrata.
How's the vibe?
It's all quite quiet and cool at the moment.
Daylight reveals the extent of the fighting that took place here not so long ago.
This used to be a vegetable market. Clothes. One of Gaddafi's soldiers' clothes.
He left him here and ran.
Yeah, because that's what they did in Tripoli.
Yeah.
When we entered the city, they just moved their clothes and ran away in the streets, so nobody would know who are they.
This is Hamid, one of the guys we called the Misrata Boys, basically militia members from the area who looked out for us here and in Tripoli when things started to get hinky in neighboring Algeria and in Benghazi.
This is a seriously up tank.
His job these days is hunting down former Gaddafi supporters.
So the Gaddafi forces rolled in. They would use these tanks to fire on
Around the city.
Around.
Yeah, it was full of tanks here. This was the operation room here.
Now, if you had any doubt about the terrible odds these young revolutionaries were facing during the early days of the fighting, especially in the months before NATO came in with air support, check out Misrata's War Museum.
What did this fire?
It's fire rocket,
Right.
homemade, and there's a rocket here, we put it here, and fire with
Put a little
the
rocket in
battery.
there.
Yeah.
You had to have some serious courage to ride around with this thing.
Why? We trust our people. There's a lot of homemade things here. This is homemade too. It fires a big rocket. This is Grad, homemade, this one. This was from a helicopter.
Yes.
We got it and we brought it in the cars.
You took it off a helicopter
Yeah.
and you put it on a car.
And you know what this is for? You know Molotov? And we
So it's
fire it.
basically a crossbow that fires Molotov
Yeah,
cocktails.
Molotov and TNT sometimes.
You're shooting this at people who have mortars.
And tanks.
Tanks.
Tanks, yeah.
You're shooting this at tanks.
Yeah, because that's what we got at the time.
That's what you had, man.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
The next president of Libya, the one who's gonna be in charge,
Right.
this is his chair. He has to think twice before he sits on it.
So never screw your people.
Yeah, never screw you people.
I'd remember.
And here, these are Gaddafi stuff.
Now, this was all taken from the compound.
Some of them from Sirte. It's mixed.
That's his AK, his chair,
Preferred hair products?
his shaving kit. See, he is wearing a mask.
Oh, his beauty mask.
Yeah.
I could use some of
It's
that.
Gaddafi. He's beautiful, you know. And this is the first martyr in Misrata.
That's the first.
Yeah, that's the first one.
Who was he?
He
Not
was
a
like a
soldier?
businessman. No, he's just a normal guy. They went out to protest the first rally, and somebody came in and shoot him. So the next day, the whole city came out. That's when everything started.
These are photos of those killed during the uprising, combatants and bystanders alike.
Her name is Muna Jamaa bin Nasser. She was 6 years when she died.
Shelled in their homes, tortured to death in prisons, shot by snipers.
Look at this kid. He died with the victory sign. They killed him like with a grenade. That's his lucky day.
Yeah.
You know what he was saying? He's saying, "What's going on, guys? Why my sons? Why are you doing that?" He still have the T-shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the blood in it.
The Mediterranean Sea defines Libya's northern border. In shacks built along the coast, people get together on weekends to do what people do everywhere in the world in one form or another since the beginnings of society. Like barbecue? Who does not like barbecue?
Here he is.
They sure like them here. Chase down an animal? Kill it?
Cycle of life.
Cut it into pieces and throw it on a flame.
So all these people are freedom fighters, ex-freedom fighters.
Right.
So just now chilling, having fun, making barbecue.
To start, they grill the lamb in small pieces with a few veggies.
Not a beer, but something like it.
Yeah, I've been about a week without alcohol of any kind. And I'm enjoying my new clean living lifestyle.
Balls.
Balls, yeah.
Yeah, balls.
That's hospitality.
I've said it before, I'll say it again. Barbecue may not be the road to world peace, but it's a start.
People in Misrata are good.
Yeah.
Relax.
But yeah, laid back. In English, in American, laid back.
Lay back.
A stew made of kidneys, liver, and heart, served family style. Feel free to eat with hands. Right hand only, please. And a really traditional thing left over from the Italians. Basically, pasta with ragu.
What's this dish called?
Babuki.
Babuki.
Because when it's the sound, book, it means it's ready.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
It's good. So the Italians left you one good thing.
Yeah.
A few nice buildings and pasta.
And basta, yeah.
So the story of Misrata, the story of Libya seems to be ordinary people suddenly called upon to do extraordinary things. Where were you when war broke out?
I was in Canada, in Montreal.
You're studying medicine.
Yes.
Dr. Jihan put her medical studies on hold to help tend all manner of horrible war injuries.
What kind of procedures were you doing on a regular basis?
Everything, without prior practice and knowledge, so you just like kind of in the situation, trying to pick up things.
How many patients did you treat a day?
60, 70.
60,
it's like
70.
a lot. Like the whole hospital was full.
When you heard he'd been killed, what did you feel? Relief?
I felt relieved. I was like realizing that, okay, it's over, and trying to heal my own wounds, because in the middle of it, you just go, and you never realize how much injuries and trauma you got inside yourself. Because before, you never think of like, we're gonna survive and we're gonna have a free Libya or anything. It's just like going with the state of mind that I'm gonna do my best, and I'm ready in peace with myself if I die. And then you find yourself here. Now it's like, now it's the gray area.
Jihan risked her life along with the men. But traditional and hidebound rules of conduct do not allow her to sit with them during dinner. She's relegated to what might be called the kids' table. What can one say, we who like to think of ourselves as more enlightened in this area? I don't know. Rightly or wrongly, I said nothing. What does freedom mean? I don't know that either, I guess. For sure, it does mean the freedom to enjoy an afternoon no one thought possible only a little while ago. The freedom, at least, to joke, to laugh, to be for a while relatively carefree.
Libya.
Halfway back to Tripoli, the magnificent ruins of Lepcis Magna. Arguably the most intact remains of a Roman city in the world. It's worth noting that at one time, the emperor of all Rome was himself Libyan.
It's pretty amazing.
Born right here.
Someone chipped off all the dicks. Not that I was looking.
Anywhere else in the world, this place would be overrun with tourists. But look, no one. You're free to wander as you wish.
Quite a backdrop, you know? If you're seeing a little dinner theater production of Our Town a couple of thousand years ago. Not bad.
The only other visitors today are a troop of Libyan Boy Scouts. Bizarrely enough, Gaddafi himself was once a scout, and this was one of the only organizations allowed to remain independent of the government.
Maybe I should go down there and introduce myself to my former comrades. Exchange some Boy Scout lore.
Yes, yes, I was once a Boy Scout too.
Salam alaikum, hello.
Drilled into their heads is something that was long ago drilled into mine.
I promise to be trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent.
المخلوقات في كل حين وأن ألتزم بشريعة الشرع